Uh, okay, why didn't the transition work? Up, there it goes. Just one to work on its own time. Alrighty. Okay. Do 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 do. Alright. I pull up my notes on what we need done. No, that's something else. Nope. Nope. Okay. Uh... Alright. So, last time, because it's been a little bit since we were last here, we pushed further, found a little bit more out about, the king and all that. And we had a very interesting conversation with Loop. In fact, we had two. Ow. You're a living comedy sketch. Use 10. Yep. Looping back resets your wounds, but your neck still hurts. Okay. I know there's papers around here that I need to examine. Do 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 do. Damn it. You managed to beat the king early, you feel stronger, you gained a lot of experience, and 71! Ow. Goddamn, Sifrin is... Right, don't need anything in here. In fact, Memory of Sadness is just to speed this up. God damn it. I didn't want to fight you. Don't make me do this. You're not gonna like how it ends. You are really not gonna like how this ends there, bud. What did I tell you? 550. Yeah, everyone's leveling up faster now. You hit your hip into the counter and bite your lip really hard. Yep. Am I too high up? I feel like I'm missing one of the things. Because I was informed on where to... on a potential hint on where to go regarding da, 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 progression. Yes, this is it. This is exactly what we needed. You never looked at Baron Cleary closely before, have you? You take a step forward. Oh, so many articles about the king. His conquest was slow enough that Vanguardian Press had time to write about him. I remember that. But there's no one to write about them now. You all start reading random articles. This article says about his slow march to Dormont's house. This one is about him probably being from another country in Valgard. Huh? He really isn't Valgardian then? Oh, apparently not. This article says there's no record of him anywhere, up until he appeared out of thin air somewhere in his adulthood. It looks like he lived in the city of Corbex for a few years before he became the king. So he was a traveler? Like Frin and Dill? Please don't compare us to him, thank you. That's right. He did talk about Valgardians before. The way he phrased it, it did seem like he thought of Valgardians as people other than himself. And he said that he thought Valgard as welcoming. Always willing to welcome people in, even someone with no name, no home to speak of. You should go ask the king where he's from later, then. Oh, this article's about his fashion sense. Huh? From what I've heard, he does have a very distinctive hairstyle. This article is more about his armor, actually. They even include a sketch, look. Well, it's very shiny, I suppose. Very imposing. There's something that caught your attention, though. The patterns. Oh, on his chest and gauntlet, you mean? It's just weird, just a weird lozenge. So what's weird about that? Those are stars. Stars? What's a star? The dots in the sky, correct? You nod. Is that so? Oh! This article here does mention his speech mannerisms. Stars and sky-related things seem to be something he comes back to often. Stars, huh? What could be interesting about them? Stars. Is there something in the house you could use? The telescope room! Where's a tear? I need a tear. I need a tear. Give me a tear. Don't you... Motherfucker. Rip and tear, my dude. Go back to Siffrin. Clear him out. Tear. Need a tear. Come on. Give me. You know, usually I'd be worried about this, but Sif doesn't seem worried at all. You smile at Isabu. Yeah, we'll use the stars to loop forward. 50! 50 loops! The big 5-0! You could do some math to figure out how many days, weeks, months you've been stuck here. You don't always spend very long in a single loop, but sometimes you spend more than 24 hours in there. So doing the math would be easy enough, But you won't, because you're smart. You can guess what it would do to your brain. Back to it. Oh, poor Civ, buddy. Okay. Ready? Yep. Let's go. All right. Okay, Starcrest. We need to get the Starcrest, Starcrest. Gimme, gimme, gimme. You need the angry key, I believe. Yes, you need the anger mask. Right, nothing in here of incredible note. And we gotta go up here, go through here. Once we get the Starcrest, that's where we need to go. Key time. Up, go through here, go up into here. I think this is where the key is at. Yes, it should be. Angry key. Oh. Rush back, get to the telescope. Okay, weird smelly one. Yep, I know. Alright, you are weak to, I think, knife. Nope, you're resistant to knife. Paper. Paper. Ow. I did not... Okay. Odile can guard. Bonnie! Go get him. Getting up there, Starcrest. All right. Oh. Yep. I see a room like this in the house. Yeah, I remember. Someone was working here, studying. They looked like... Sorry, I can't remember. Dots in the sky, though. That's stars. Those are stars, right? Stars. Like the king's armor. Indeed. We should look around. Good news, there's no key or knife in here, Stardust. What's that? Oh, I've seen one of those before. It's a telescope. I think you watch the sky with it? Like clouds? Like stars, I think. During the night, since they're not here during the day. Stars. Boring. Alright. Stars. They don't look like... But don't they only appear at night? We left early in the morning, so it should still be light out. I've heard it's always nighttime near the king, so maybe this is his influence? It was darker in the house too, yesterday, remember? The stars. Stars. Like the king's armor. Stars. Like the king keeps mentioning. Stars. Like... You should remember them. Something in you tells you you should. Every time you raise your head and look at them, you feel like there's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. But you can't remember any of it. You can't remember what you were even trying to see looking up at them. The king. Every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Remembering is not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person, after all. You can't remember basic items. You forget where you're going half the time. You can barely remember people's names. You've noticed you're starting to forget whole loops. You can barely remember anything that happened before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before. Before. You breathe out and unclench your fists. What you can and can't remember doesn't matter much now, does it? The king. Does he want you to remember something? Does he... You should go and ask the king what he wants you to remember later. Sif? You okay? Lost in thought, Sifrin? You open your eyes, smile, and shake your head. You have to keep going. Alright. Yep, touch it. Fast forward to the king. Loop 54. You wake up. You dreamt about the tick of a clock. You hear it still. Alright. Auto attack up at the start of fight. Stargazing. Yep. Alright. We're all set. Alright. Ah. Young ones, are you here to kill me? Oh, young lady, you stand for change themselves, do you not? I just want the world to stay the way it is now, to be frozen in eternal beauty. A world of everlasting peace. Young housemaiden, in a way, isn't my wish a form of change? Why aren't you on my side? Ah, the universe yearns for everyone's hopes to be encased in limitless ice. Won't you allow your fate to be ended? Yep. Do you remember? Remember what? Seems you do not. Oh, for Alright. The key knife blows, everyone gets boosted up. No. Do not zone out. The king waits. Ask. Okay. What should I even remember? Every single time you face him, he asks if you remember. There's something he thinks you should know, should remember, but does it really matter, Sifrin? He could be trying to confuse you. Yeah! Speaking in riddles to Fryn! Stop trying to confuse him! He hasn't forgotten anything! But you have, haven't you? You try not to think about it. But... What have I forgotten? Forgotten? Oh, bright one. Bright one, why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point what you've forgotten? Haven't you always known? Can't you see the hole it has left behind? If not what used to fill it? Don't you feel it? Its absence? What the crap is he? All of it! You've forgotten it all, bright one. They all have. We all have. No one can say it. No one can even remember it. It escapes us. It will keep escaping us. Why don't you remember? I can tell. Everything from your accent, to the way you use craft, to the stitching on your cloak and hat, to the pins you wear. You should remember. You and I, of all people standing here, should remember. Bright one, please, please, just remember it. Say it. Make it real. Please. If you can remember, then maybe. What is happening? Is he okay? Something we've all forgotten. I haven't forgotten anything, stupid. Sif? Something you've forgotten. Something everyone has. Even if they don't pay attention to it. The hole it is left behind. Something bigger than just the stars. What you're trying to remember doesn't exist anymore, but someone might have still written proof it existed, haven't they? Wait, are they talking about the island? That, like, everyone tries to speak of, but, like, everyone gets a headache whenever they talk about? Is that what they're talking about? Suppose... Gonna have to talk to Loop on that. Where are you from? The king looks straight at you. What about you, bright one? Where are you from? You flinch. You do not answer. You cannot answer. You hear the king laugh. Oh. Nothing left to really say at this point. Adorable moving shield. Ooh, big hit there is Odile. Speed up our attacks. And Bonnie comes in with the steel chair. Alright, everyone's still kicking. All that paper attack. King doesn't answer. He is just... up the attack again. Regenerate. Odile, hit him with the paper. You don't want to fight anymore. Ah, he slowed us down, the bastard. And our attack is down. Great. But we're fine. We're still ripping and tearing through his defenses. But let's craft. And hit him with paper. Then Odile. Slow him down. Send it back to Isabu to get another paper in. Bonnie with the steel chair! Don't want to protect yourself anymore. Mirabelle to guard. Odile to hit with paper. Make up the time. Get our defenses back up. Just in time to... Oh... Sifrin looking so resigned is so sad. Ugh. But we're ripping through them with little issue. You have heard this before. Salty breath on Mirabelle. Speedo attack. Mirabelle to cast adorable moving shield. Alright, and then back to Sifrin. Rose pointed glasses. Alright, we can take the hit. There's a Mirabelle's spell. You have heard this before. Sounds like there's nothing else for me to add. I don't like how Sifrin's just like before. As always, Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. No, I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when I still can't say it. Oh. Good evening, Stardust. Hello, hello. How's it going, Skyrun? You're happy to see them happy. Alright, let's... get through it. Okay. Got to head House Maiden. Here again. Here again at the end of the world. Time will never go further than this. You can talk to everyone. Stretch this moment out as long as you can, but it's all over if you talk to her. Ah, whoop whoop. We did it. We won, etc., etc. Whatever. This was quite a workout. My entire body is screaming. Before you forget, though, please don't interrupt. Don't interrupt. Interrupt what? She looks Isabu's way. Of course. I have to say, I'm surprised, Sifrin. I thought you didn't know. I'm going now. Good luck, I suppose. Something remarkable happened at the tournament yesterday. So we by far lost. Are you referring to what you posted in the mod chat? Because I never had a chance to respond because I'm gonna be honest, I've been barely awake all day. Yes, I did. And just hell yeah, oob. You absolutely go. I play the tournament after I've spending 2 hours carrying a goddamn gong. Oh boy. Absolutely knocked it out of the park. I carried a gong and a gong rack in each hand upstairs. Ugh. Good luck on that, my dude. Sifrin, I'm not dreaming, am I? We won, didn't we? Are you sure? Yep. We really won. Strong. That sounds tiring. Yeah? Okay. Odil's not gonna interrupt. Mirabelle isn't gonna interrupt. Bonnie isn't gonna interrupt. I highly doubt the head house maiden is going to interrupt. Please. Please, oh please. I want to see the smooch. I want to see the smooch. Give me the smooch. Sif, we did it. We did it, Sif. Excited are we, Stardust? I have been wanting this. We had an after-school rehearsal too, and I'm a percussionist. Oy. But I still don't doubt it that you knocked it out of the park there, Oob. As you... He's been waiting for this day. I have been! I said... Do you remember what I said at the clock tower? You wanted to tell me something. Yes, yes. Okay. Whew. Sif? Sifaruni. Sifrin. I look. Sif? Is everything okay? What? You look kind of upset. What's wrong? Nothing. What did you want to tell me? No, it doesn't matter. Don't you fucking say that. Don't you dare fucking say that. Just give me the seed. Give it to me, man. You don't look good at all. Are you hungry, maybe? I can tell Bonnie to... Stars! Ooh, you want to scream. You just want to scream right now. You did everything right, and he won't say it. You can't say it. The universe won't let him say it. You're not stupid. You know what it is. What he wants to tell you. You know. But it doesn't count if he doesn't say it. It doesn't exist if it's not said. In fact, you can't trust even if he did say it. Maybe it's not even true. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, and it's because you forced him to. You did, didn't you? You forced him. You're forcing him right now. Looping forwards and backwards, making sure no one can interrupt, making sure everything is perfect. Making sure you're perfect because you're looping, you're forcing him, manipulating him to say it, to think it, making sure he has to say it, making sure he has no recourse. It's not good, it's awful. He can't feel this way about someone like you, someone disgusting like you. Friend, Sifrin, please stop gripping your hair. You're going to hurt yourself. Don't touch me. You feel a tug on your stomach. Everything okay? Yep, all good. Oh, okay. Anyway, Sif, I'm glad this is over. I can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? Maybe make sure to say hi when you're in Yovant, okay? You nod, smile fixed on your face. Wait for it. I'm a meanie. I'm the one. Ugh. You'll always remember this. When equipped, Memory of Confession makes your fighter immune to rock attacks. Useful. Oh, man. First of all, Sifrin's probably just dying internally. In fact, no, they're not probably. They are dying internally, because, oh my god, he just wants to know. He just wants to hear it. Talking with you. Yes, yes, we've heard this before. Hi. You can start breaking down now. Metopia 100% is like actually gonna have. I'm almost maxed out on food stat. Hell yeah! Breaking down? What do you. Oh! Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You know the script by heart by now. Oh, Sifrin. Oh. Sifrin, I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back to when everything started. Burnt sugar. Right on cue. I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If I had only noticed sooner, I should have seen it, prevented it. You feel a tug on your stomach. 3 lines left. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forget. Get to the end 5 times. My favorite play. You're back here again. Time to play. "55 loops. We're at loop number 55. Head housemaiden begins beatboxing. Sifrin, you're up. Sleepover. Absolutely. Talk to you later. Carrot method. Fish. Usual fishing preparations and sit down. You haven't gone fishing in so forever, but it already feels like something you've done forever. Nothing. You got stronger. Isabu! Tree! I must talk to! See you at the clock tower! Hi, Loop! Hey, Stardust! How can I help you this wonderful new Loop? I've got a question. Nope, no question. Let's talk about... Sure, what do you want to talk about? Since I remember, isn't there a chance? A chance of what? A chance they'll remember. Who? Your party? Oh, is that what you're worried about? Don't worry. You are, and always will be, the only one who remembers previous loops. Which is good news. They won't have to suffer like you do. This pain is yours and yours alone. Hey, wait. What about you then? Oh, I don't count, Stardust. I'll always remember your mistakes. It's my job. Question about... Alright, something I've forgotten about the king. The king says everyone has forgotten something, including himself. Including you. But why would anyone write down what they've forgotten? Why would anyone know its importance if they can't remember? Except, you know, don't you? Something no one can remember, something other than the stars. You have proof. You just need to go and find it again. You don't want to have to open that diary again. But you have to. Alright. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave you goodbye, you give them a nod and walk away. Crack. Alright. Use 15 to skip ahead, with all the doors unlocked. You're annoyed there isn't a more dignified way to loop back in the village. I mean, there is technically a more dignified way, I just chose not to take it because I don't like the implications of it at all. Library. I need to remember where the library's at. Set up in here. I remember. It's written language you cannot read. It has a big sparkly tree on the cover. Just looking at the title is giving you a headache. Is this... No, this isn't it. It's back in the main library, right? I guess the smooch can wait a little longer. What are you looking for now, Stardust? I am... So when we got to the king, we asked the king about where they are from and all of that. So I'm now taking a look at the library to see if we can't find anything on those books. Because I know it has something to do with that place and language that every time Sifrin and the group look at it, they can't speak it. I know it has something to do with it. Believe it or not, this side of the bookcase is irrelevant. Leave the books alone. No. No, it's not that. Wait. Nope, that's not it. Various novels. 48. Nope, don't need that number. Alright. Theater scripts. What am I missing? I'm on the second floor. This is the main library. I've looked at every bookshelf. Is it? Nope. No, this is the book that gives Isabelle Odile a new weapon. Checked out. Name of the country, that's it. Try to remember. Remember. Only silence answers you. Is this what the king wanted you to remember? Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. You can't say it. You don't even want to try, but... You turn to Isabelle. But can you try and say it anyway? Zorxa, hello! Howdy, howdy! Huh? But why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Isabelle looks at you. How are you, my friend? I am doing quite well. I've been... Finally got the chance. Ate a little bit ago, so I'm doing good on that front. And, got through my shifts at work, so I can't complain too much. Fighting off a bit of a cough, however, so that's fun. But other than that, I'm doing quite well. And I hope you are doing as well as well. Something about your expression makes him reconsider. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. That country's name was... You know, I had it before, but now that I'm actively trying to remember it, nothing comes to mind. Huh, is that so? You're dumb, Za, I know it. It's... I'm glad you're well. Yay! I also saw the update that you sent, and oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. Just, just absolutely in love. I am so happy with how it's all coming out. Hey, but, wait, huh? What's... Can't remember it either, huh? I'm awake way earlier than I intended, but hey, I got to catch your screen, so that's awesome. As always, I am always happy to have you. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you so... No, thank you for the amazing work. You do amazing work as always, and I'm just always happy to see it. Ugh. It is just... Well, while we're here, I hope I can at least keep it somewhat entertaining. When you asked me, answering you felt automatic, like if you asked me what 1 + 1 makes. But trying to remember it now is like, it's more like calculating 72 times 89. Nah, that's 6,408. I have a brain and I know how to use it. Very allowed to be able to create a and I'm very honored that you're able to make it. And the game is called In Stars and Time. It is all about looping backwards in time, because you're basically a little party trying to stop this king who's freezing time. And the main character, Sifrin, the one with the big wizard-looking hat, somehow gets the ability to loop back in time and keep all their memories. So they're trying to figure out how to stop the king and get out of the loops. It's really cool. I'm liking it so far. What? Isabu? Nah, it felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. I also just love the game's art style. It's so cute. How can you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analogy. But I can't seem to remember it either. When you were talking about it, I could think it clearly. But trying to remember it now, let alone say it. I can't remember the country itself either. I just remembered it was an island north of Valgard. And it had a different belief than the change belief. Didn't it? Something about the sky? Oh, is it an RPG with fighting and stuff, or just story? The old school game aesthetic is a weakness for me too. So it's a very simple combat style where, like, all attacks are either rock, paper, or scissors, and you know how rock, paper, scissors go. It's very simple in that regard. The big thing with it is that Sifrin, Wizard Hat Boy over here, he retains all of your experience throughout the loops, but no one else does. But you have, like, ways to keep, like, equipment and items from loops. Like, going back in time, essentially. So it's not a super, like, complicated RPG. It's very, very simple. But it's super cool regardless. It's, as far as I can tell, I know it's made in RPG Maker, and how they programmed it and got it working in RPG Maker, I am just eternally curious about. But it's so... I love it. I'm loving it so much. I need to check this game out. I know it is on Steam. We're playing the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation version. And I believe it's on Switch as well. I'm very much enjoying it. It is worth every penny. RPG Maker games have such a charm to them. Oh my god. Like, I am an eternal sucker for RPG Maker games, because the people who make them are, like, so creative. And I hope I'm not distracting you from the game. Nah, you're all good. You are more than fine. But, oh god, games like Ib, Wado no Hara, and, oh god, I'm trying to think of another one off the top of my head. Oh, Mori. Like, those three are, like, what I consider to be, like, some of the best RPG Maker games, just because they're so vastly different, and I love them. The universe. That's right, the universe. Oh yeah, like stars and stuff. We also know that people could remember that country clearly before. And... my head is killing me. We know that trying to remember stuff makes our brain hurt. Let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. Yeah. Sorry we couldn't say it, Sif. You don't respond. Huh? Stars. So the king is from that country as well. The country no one can remember. Your country. The country you were born in, raised in, and spent your entire childhood in. I didn't know Omori was made an RPG maker. I've played Wanonohara 2 and watched my friend play Eve. Yeah, Omori is a RPG maker game. It's just... all three of them are just so interestingly different, but all of them have the same, like, core, like, presets at base, and it's just... I love it. And look, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I am an eternal sucker for Wanonohara. Something about that game just scratches my brain in the best way possible. And Eve was like my introduction to RPG Maker games. And I just... look, Gary holds a death grip on my soul. I'm gonna be honest with you. That man just... love him. Love him to death. And yet, even now, thinking about it, what it may have looked like, you can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you haven't been able to remember anything about it. You forgot it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone. Forgotten. The king. He was from there. You're sure of it. And then something happened, and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget about its existence. But something must have, you're right? But if it happened, if he's so attached to it, he asks you to remember it every single time you see him. If he's so attached to that country, why would he be so obsessed with Valgard then? I'm really fascinated with Yumi Nikki. I haven't heard it. No other. Oh my god, I completely forgot about Yumi Nikki. That is one that I've been meaning to like go through myself. It's on my to-do list at some point. It's on my backlogs that I want to get through it. And yet, no. Anytime I bring up Wanonohara, it's usually like, what are you talking about, man? But like finally having someone who like knows it is like, oh my god, it is like, you get it. Yeah. Once that game hits the halfway point in the atmosphere change, it's like, oh my god, 0 to 100 infinitely quick. And I love it for it, but it's also like, oh my god. Oh my god. This is not what I expected at all. One other thing. Yes, that was my reaction too. It's so it's so wild, but it's so good, and I want to do it on stream one of these days. Definitely thing to do. Speaking of that, I just remembered because I was looking over at my shelf. They made a Wanonohara manga. Oh my god, it is. It's so cute. I didn't even know they made one. And then someone got it from me, and I just, oh my god, it is like one of my most treasured things. It's so cute. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, any opportunity that I have to see Samakichi again and just seeing Wada's just absolutely just joyous expressions on anything, I will take happily. No second thoughts. Why would you decide to freeze it all in time? You can't figure it out quite yet, but there must be something somewhere. Something that's similar to his goal. Please, do I remember picking that game up for a single Facebook friend was just posting about it? I was like, oh, cute game, I'll try it. And didn't know what I was... Didn't know they have a manga. I didn't know they had a manga too, and then... someone I knew got it for me, and I just... Oh, I am just... Love it. It doesn't do any... Is it a physical copy? Yeah, it's a fully physical copy. Like, give me 1 moment. I'm gonna go grab it real quick. I found it. I at least wanted to send... Gonna DM the cover to Yazorxa just so... Alright, it is loading in and DMing it to you over. There we go. Alright. I sent the cover to you over VGen. It is such a cute little manga. Also, just so you know what the artwork looks like, just if you decide to go out and look for it. It's so cute. It is just... Okay. I also had to look fairly... had to dig for it. All my manga scattered around. I need to clean up a little bit better. Okay. Alright, before I forget, you dreamt you were eating a rotten apple. Ugh. Stomach hurts already. Yeah. The cover looks so cute, and I love how it looks like a magical tone. Oh, it looks so absolutely adorable. I just... It is so worth it. I think there's even, if memory serves me correctly, I think there's even a chapter where, like, oh god, I'm blanking on his name. I feel bad for blanking on his name. The squid familiar. Like, I remember, like, there being, like, I think there's a chapter in it where, like, Wada is, like, hungry, and he's, like, it just hard cuts to him with one of his tentacles over the table as he's holding a knife. He's like, how'd you like it prepared, Wada? And she's like, no, don't do it. No, you don't need to. Stop it. Put the knife down. God. Yeah, no, this is definitely... I think one of my favorite little things in the back... One of my favorite little things, especially in, like, the back, is, they have, like, little doodles of, like, Wada in a whole bunch of different costumes, and it's so adorable, including, angry meters for all of the cast, and it's just, oh my god, it's so cute. It is so stinking cute. Okay, knife key. Oop. It's adorable. Oh, it is so cute. All right. Yep, touch it. Let's see if the king knows anything extra. You're talking about someone crying into nothing. Whose voice was it? Wait, nope. Make sure... Knife key. Good. Memory of victory. Alright. Let's see if we can't... I say see if we can't, but it... King is not hard anymore. Bright one, do you remember? One day I should go back and start to playing more RPG Maker games. I miss all sorts of random obscure games too, but I have been just so... That is so understandable. I have been looking every once in a while for like obscure and off-the-wall RPG Maker games just because, oh my god. Yeah, because once you get it and you find like one of the gems and running into somebody who knows it, it's like, oh my god, it is like such a wonderful feeling. Doesn't matter, King, but what else does? We shall fight. We shall see which side the universe favors. All right. Learn the craft skill, tear you apart. Oh. Oh. What does that skill do? Get ready. paper. Oh. Oh, that just got rid of rose printed glass? Oh. Oh, Sifrin's not messing around. What should I remember? You ask again, but you know. You know. You know. You know, you know, you know. What have I forgotten? Why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point what you've forgotten? Haven't you always known? Can't you see the hole it left behind, if not what used to fill it? Don't you feel it? Its absence? What is he even talking? You've forgotten it all, Bright One. They all have. We all have. No one can say it. No one can even remember it. It escapes us. It will keep escaping us. Oh, why don't you remember? I can tell. Everything from your accent to the way you use craft to the stitching on your cloak and hat to the pins you wear. You should remember. You and I, of all people standing here, should remember. Bright One, please. Please. Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. Please. If you can remember, then maybe. Sif? You know, you know, you know. Nope. Alright, can't do anything here. I kind of don't even really want to fight the boss. Just let him get to do his thing. Here again. King. Could you kill me first? I'd appreciate it. Of course, Bright One. May death bring it all back. Sifrin? No, 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 Sif! No, stop it. Sifrin! You feel a tug on your stomach already. The king strikes. Dom, it's me. Hello, Oob. Hello, hello. You're back. You remember Odile? She couldn't move. Was facing away from you. Is always facing away from you. She can never move. Then can she? She can't protect any of you. Can't protect herself. Can't even think about it. What face is she making during those final moments? Back to it. Okay, the only other thing I can really remember that, like, there's a doorway. Nope. Go away. Equip. Memory of sadnesses, so they run away. So I don't have to worry about fights. I didn't want you to... You gain some experience. Oh, okay. Good God. I like how expressive all the characters are. Oh my god, the characters are so expressive. It is just an absolute joy. The sadnesses got spooked. They do indeed get spooked. Quite consistently, actually. And rock. Okay. Is this it? This is. Zone out. It's proof. Proof that you're here on this journey. Proof that you were with your family members. Proof that you love them. Even if you forget, and you forget a lot, it's proof that you and your friends existed. Proof that you were happy. Proof that this moment happened. Perfectly frozen in time. After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Valgard, wasn't he? Welcomed and helped and loved. To the point where he sees Valgard as perfect. But no one knows why the country was forgotten. What's keeping Valgard from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty, as thanks for welcoming him, to make sure that a fate would never befall Valgard? What else could he do but make sure this perfect country was preserved in amber forever? How could he ever let go? You understand the king more than you'd like to. But still he's... You want to talk to him again. Oh boy, oh boy. Actually, no. Take the key. Now... Loop 66. You wake up. I take off a clock, you hear it still. Drop a quick little save. Now... Ready for the existential dread. Existential dread. Hello there, Kingy Poo. Alright. Right one. Do you remember? What does it matter at this point, King? We've been over this plenty. Alright. Zone out. The same song and dance again and again. The same song and dance. Only refined and refined more. Where are you from? Will he say it if you ask? Can't he say it? Someone asked you this exact question before and you couldn't answer. You couldn't say anything. You forgot it all, but... Where I'm from. Oh, bright one. If you're asking, with such a look in your eye, do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Bright one, please, you can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. We're the only ones present here who can. Dancing again and again in circles, slowly speeding up until everything blurs together. But something's gotta give. Sifrin, what is he talking about? Sif? Sif, are you okay? Bright one. No. You're trying, I can tell. But the knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It is the same for me. But we have to try to remember, Bright One. I see flashes of it, of what it was. The mountains. I'm gonna try and get some more sleep. It was amazing catching you and helping you have a rest in your stream. Thank you for coming in. It is always a lovely joy to have you around, Zorxa. And please go get some well-deserved rest. Have a good one. The mountains. The sea. The lightless sand. Dark like the night sky. Our country, Bright One. Our country. Our home. We have to say it. We cannot let oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name. Oh. Sif! No. No, no. No, no, no. You heard it. He said it. He tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No. No, it's gone. It's gone. Did he say it? All of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. You can't remember it. Can't... What's happening? The king is attacking Sifrin. Everyone protect him. Stop talking, King. Leave Frin alone. Sif. Your head. It feels like it's splitting in two. Your country. Your home. You can't remember it. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Gone from your past. Gone from your mind. Gone from the very planet you stand on, and it was yours. It was yours. It was yours, and it's gone, and you can't even say its name. But if the king could, then maybe, say it. You have to say it. If he couldn't, maybe you can. Maybe you both can. Bright One, please. Please. You inhale. Try to grasp its name. Come on. No. Your throat. Your head. It hurts. It hurts. You spit blood. You hack up. You have to get it out. Bright One, I almost heard it. Please, again. Once again, we have to try. Together. Your entire body hurts. Say it. Your head is killing you. But you have to try. You have to. We have to stop the king. Sifrin, whatever he's telling you to say, stop. Frin! Sifrin! But you have to. You have to. What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding country. Your own home. The king is right. You have to get it back. You have to get it back. You inhale. Someone is screaming. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw. Your head feels like it's splitting in two. Your stomach feels like a black hole. The scent of sugar is all around you. So thick you almost gag on it. You can't hold on to anything anymore. You... It's all gone. You cough, cough, cough. You cough until you can't move or even breathe anymore. Your throat hurts. You couldn't say it. You couldn't say it. What was the point anyway? What was the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Your home is gone and it's been for a while. For a long time. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let go? You start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? You need to go talk to the king. One last time. W voice. Well, thank you guys for saying that my voice acting is at least half decent. I greatly appreciate that. And what happened, Doob? What'd you do? What do you mean that's decent? Stop selling yourself short. Okay, I'll freely admit I have always wanted to do voice acting. Like, professionally. I just haven't found a good role to, like... I haven't had a good audition. Not at all decent, purely amazing. Thank you, guys. I mean, I greatly appreciate that. I am trying my best. Voice act the Splatoon Squid's Trust. Woomy. I'm also trying to voice act with my voice, just still coughing. What the fuck? You're a kid now. You're a squid now. Sifrin, you're up. Sleepover. Absolutely. Talk to you later. Carrot. Fish. Bird. Fish. You do the usual fishing preparations and sit down. You haven't gone fishing for a long while, but it already feels like something you've done forever. Beat Moo Moo Meadow and Luigi Circuit so far blindfolded? Dude! Hell yeah! But on the next course is Mushroom Gorge, which is a hard track normally. Look, if you've gotten this far blindfolded, Oob, I don't doubt you'll be able to make it. I believe in you. Didn't catch anything, but it was restful. You seem like a fun guy, Oob. Is that a compliment? It is absolutely a compliment. Because there's always mushroom for improvement. He just likes different, for real, for real. What am I doing? I need... Having truffle understanding that. Wait before you slip. Yes. Not gonna say hi to Iz. I should. Why is there two Doms here now? Right, I should. Yeah, anyway. Right. Dom and Shatta. Pretty tremendous. You both you wait for him to touch you. Why do you have to wait? Why do you have to wait? Why do you have to wait? Oh. Suddenly. You realize a very basic thing. He will never touch you. He'll never say it to you. You'll be stuck here forever. Stuck in your yearning. Unless you're the one who breaks the cycle. Do I get it? Do I finally get it? Do I finally have my smooch? You reach out. Sif? He pushed you away. He... Hi, Izza! I need to do the favor tree thing! Oh, sorry, I'm in your way then, aren't I? I'll get out of your hair. See you at the clock tower. Did you get what you wished for? I got it, but it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah. First of all, congratulations on beating Mushroom Gorge, Oob. And why not say hi to Loop? Oh, I'm going to. Stardust, you traitor! I thought what we had was special! But you didn't value me, did you? And I had to see you kiss the fighter in front of my very eyes! The shock! The betrayal! Shut up. And then you looped right back here, refusing to face the consequences of your actions. What were you afraid of? For him to finally see you? To see what kind of person you truly are? Maybe he would have accepted you, you know. Maybe you're not as disgusting as you think you are. Shut up. Or Stardust. Maybe you are that disgusting, not letting the poor fighter make his own decisions. Who would do that? Or, shut up! I don't want to talk or think about any of this. Especially not with you. But Stardust. Who else but me? Anyway, you got a memory for your troubles. You can check it out later. I don't think you'd like me to tell you what it does. Oh, you sneaky bastard. So, how can I help you this wonderful new loop? I'm good. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave at you. You give them a nod and walk away. Oh. Oh! You had eyes bigger than your stomach. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Minus 50 to all stat. Oh! Oh, I see how it is. Oh. I feel like my heart just got ripped out of its chest. I feel... How touching, am I right? Oh... God, it's like Undertale Genocide Twitch chat with the amount of going on. You're annoyed there isn't a more dignified way to loop back in the village. Damn, got hit with the No! You know what? I'm going to take my absolute frustrations out on the king. He deserves it. Ready. Can't go back. Ah, I wanted to see if I could. Do you remember, Bright One? All right. All right. Yep, zone out. Oh. I am back. Glad to have you back. Let's stop fighting, King. Siffrin! What are you... Ugh. You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants. How he feels. If only you could make him understand. We don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. I know. I understand why you're doing this. But this isn't the way to do it. We can protect this country another way. You don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want to end it all? Let's stop fighting. Leave this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King. Perhaps you are right, Bright One. Huh? What? Let us stop this battle. Let us talk to one another. As people from the same country. The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger. Stifrin? Is this it? We're gonna stop just like that? Boniface. You destroyed my home, froze my sister, froze all of Valgard in time, and you'll just stop just like that? Oh. I will. I have fought for long enough. And I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived. Because you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe? Stupid. Perhaps. But if someone from my own country is the one asking, then shouldn't I listen? Oh. After all, only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain. How expensive would it be to have the king's hair? I don't even want to imagine how much shampoo, let alone goddamn conditioner, this man must go through. Unless he's got some kind of craft to, like, do his hair and make it look as fabulous as it does, I don't even want to imagine. I have long hair by guy standards. And even then, that's still expensive. You said you and Sifrin are from the same country. We don't know where Frin is from, so... Uses his tears to freeze his hair in perfect condition. Oh, I'm so jealous. If that's one thing that he can do, then I am absolutely jealous of that. Don't need to watch it if it's frozen in time, am I right? Exactly! God, I wish I had that power. What happened? The king cries out. Oh. But that's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Valgard. An island north of Valgard? Is it perhaps the one we can't say the name of? The one no one can remember anything about? The very one. That's where you're both from? So then, what happened? The king sobs. I suppose your story is similar to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on a beach, on a coast north of Valgard. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day. but nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on this beach, what chores I had to do that day, how I got here, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants, the culture, the beliefs, the very name. I could not remember anything. Because all my memories, everything, even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one from this planet can remember our home as it was. Most people from outside it, who had limited ties to it, only forgot the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there, or distant family member. But for someone who had ties to it, who was born there, lived in it, breathed it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. There would be just emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence. My entire past, my entire identity erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They are proof we existed, that we are real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? And if you do not remember your past, if you only know it because it has been erased from your memory, because something has happened to your home, and if something happened, but no one remembers what or why, then what's stopping it from happening again? What if we forget it all? What if we lose it all once more? The king sobs. And you had to make sure it wouldn't happen again. At any cost necessary. And if the universe led you on this path, then it must be what the universe wants. The universe leads. We can only follow. Oh. Even if you don't agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand. No matter what, I could not let this happen again. I could not. Not to Valgard. Not to Valgardians, who housed me, cared for me, loved me. I do not want it. I do not want to forget it all. Not again. I will keep the things I love close to me. I will make sure they keep existing, so they can be remembered forever. That was what I thought. This whole time. This whole time. But, I can see that I was mistaken. You're right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love. So, please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you. Change. Mirabelle. Madame, if he truly means it, shouldn't we try? Or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change. Odile. Please. We have to try. I'm with Mira and Sif. Fine. Okay. I'll follow you, friend, but... I don't know, I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway. You breathe out. If you can end this loop without fighting, if you and the king can come to an understanding, oh, then, Bright One, Sifrin, won't you stand next to me? Huh? I can bring everyone back. Make sure they'll all move again. We can save this country. Together. But I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. But with the help of someone else. Someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted. Is that how it works? It does. If someone wants it enough. Sifrin? Should I do it? Only one choice. If all that's needed for the curse to break is your help, you're the one who made the king change his mind. The least you can do is help. You start to walk over to the king. Oh, Bright One. Not that bright after all. You motherfucker. Hang it! No, no, no. Why? The king froze your bodies in time. You can think and move your head still, so it's not over, but you can't move. No, no. King, you... I can't move. Why can't I move? Bright One. Sifrin. Is this really all I needed to do? To make you trust me? I just needed to listen to your empty words. To tell you how sad I am. To make you think I was pathetic. To be pitied. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting. What? No! Everyone! What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal. Let go of my wish. Let go of the wish that kept me going all those years. I will never let it go. Valgard, our country. I will make sure they are kept perfect forever. You really trusted that bastard? I was hopeful. I was incredibly hopeful. I can tell, Sifrin. This isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs. The way you came to face me. Like you knew exactly what you were about to fight. The way your companions all flinched, hearing my voice. But not you. The way you knew about my home. The way you the way you can keep it at the forefront of your mind. Like you've practiced as I have. Yes. Ooh. I can tell. I can tell, Sifrin. I should have won. I should have won long ago. But something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Sifrin. It's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Sifrin? You can't breathe. What is he talking about? What? Should have won when Sif got crushed by that boulder ages ago. Yeah? I can tell. I can feel it. The scent. This overpowering sweet scent. I can taste the power of wishcraft. Wishcraft? Huh? Wishcraft? I can tell, Sifrin. It's you! You're the one keeping me from total victory. You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending. If only you weren't here. Oh god. But, I'd like to add that my voice is killing me, and trying to voice act for the king is certainly making me cough up a storm. But this is absolutely worth every bit of it. A quick death would be too easy for you. You'd just come back anyway, wouldn't you? So, I just need to make sure that today you learn your lesson. Skyron, thank you for the hydrate. He fucking didn't. No. No, 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 no. The king grabbed onto Bonnie. Bonnie! No! Curse you, king, let them go! Bright one. Sifrin. Look at me. You need to learn not to cross me again. I will kill this child, and your housemaiden, and your fighter, and your researcher. I will kill them all, one after the other. I will kill them all now, and make sure you remember. I will force you to watch, and you will learn. Friend! Ah! The king is tightening his grip. Bonnie! No! Please, no! Come on, stupid body, move! Boniface! No, 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 no. Bon! None of you can move! Your whole body hurts, you can't move, but you have to do something. Save Bonnie! You need to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die, a tear, anything. Just loop back! Help me! I'm scared. Just let them go, please! Not Bonnie, please. Your stomach feels like it's caving in on itself. Curse you, king. Curse you and your whole country. Curse you and everything you stand for. You taste sugar on your tongue. Bonnie! You have to loop back. Loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back. Friend! When you come back, Bright One, remember this. Loop back! Friend! back, go back, go back. Nice. Ah! Stars! No, 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 no. You clutch your chest and try to catch your breath and forget. It's fine. You look back. It's fine. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie is fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happened has been erased. Everything is back to normal. Bonnie is back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. A whisper escapes you. No. You're okay. Bonnie is okay. Everyone is okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. 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 Bonnie. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. See, because the way loops work, they don't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything is back to normal. There's no reason the loops would work differently this time. Just breathe, stand up, and make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure Bonnie is okay. Okay. I'm good. Might have hacked up a lung, but I'm good. I never read the achievement. Talk to the king. Oh. Finally hit Act 4. And as for that promise, I never forgot that promise. And God, do I feel like shit after that. Sifrin, you're... Oh, Change, you look really, really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well? Not really. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I was going to tell you something, but forget about it. Go on, do whatever you need to do today. Sure. Do you know if Bonnie is okay? Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near the fields earlier, to the east. If you'd like to talk to them. You nod. Okay. I'll leave you alone. Make sure you rest up and meet at dinner for the clock tower later. You nod again. Habit takes over and you tell her about the carrot. Wait, how did you know about... And wink. The stream has been quite eventful, hasn't it? First the confession, then the kiss, and then that. What a roller coaster, huh? It has been. Oh, what's that one meme? Shit has gone from 0 to 100 real fucking quick. Yeah, that feels like it. Wait, how does Sifrin wink? You know, now that you say that, I really don't know. I think it's just like That's actually pretty funny. Do people just think he's... I think it has something to do with, like... No. Or does he tilt his head and act like... I think he would probably be acting like it, because... That's probably it. They probably just tilt their head and act like it. Or like they like twitch the muscles in their face to like simulate. That's fuck, now that's gonna keep me up all night. God damn it. I'm gonna be thinking about that all night now. Damn it. Yes, please, fish. I wish to fish. Once again, you didn't catch anything. It was restful. No fish, huh? You jump. They speak? On the thing of things, on the pile of things to process, huh? Oh, you are absolutely right there. You just started fishing with such confidence, and yet you don't even look a little bit disappointed at not catching anything. So you must have guessed that there's no fish in this river. Yeah, I've noticed. Sorry. I'm surprised you noticed. This river used to be plentiful a few months ago. And then I noticed I was catching less and less fish. Of course, this coincided with the arrival of the king. My guess is that the king's curse froze people, yes, but it froze rivers and the fish inside it, too. The fish upstream of Dormont must all be frozen in time by now. We also have less bugs than usual, less birds than usual. Our ecosystem is dying slowly. But even if our village was somehow left untouched by the curse forever, we would all starve to death eventually. I hope you manage to meet the king tomorrow, so the river fish come back. I can feel my voice dying on me, but it was worth it for that scene. Bonnie, Bonnie, Bonnie. Bonnie's here. Alive and whole. Bon! Huh? What did you... Bonnie. How are you? I'm... okay? Good. Huh? And... how are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong? Nothing is wrong at all. Okay. Well, what do you want? Nothing. You have to go and see Loop. Oh, I'm like, ever since like Sifrin's expression went from happy-go-lucky to that like soured look, I am nervous, scared, nervous. Hi, Isabu. Sip! Whoa, what's wrong? I need to do the favor tree thing. Oh, do you need me to leave? Sure, but let's talk later, okay? Hey. Stop. Just say, I told you so, and we can move on. I told you so. What a stupid idea you had, thinking the king could be turned good. He's the king. He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it at least. and all you had to do was find out. He shares your tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him. He didn't have to lift a finger, and because of you, Bonnie was... So can I admit something I just realized? Anytime Loop is talking about the party, they always refer to them as the class. They very seldom ever talk about them by their names. This is the first time they've referred to Bonnie as Bonnie, I think, instead of, like, Kid or something. I might be imagining things, but I feel like that's the case. Anyway, I told you so. But what he said back then, he mentioned something about wishcraft. He did. What's wishcraft? I don't know. Wishcraft. Crafting wishes? That sounds impossible the way and way too convenient. But he seemed to imply you were using it. That's what it felt like to me. I've never heard of wishcraft before. Me neither. I wouldn't even know where to find information about it. But that is new information. So, as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new. Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening. I'm also wondering, the way you looped last time, wasn't it? Whatever. It's not like your kid will remember whatever just happened anyway. Just put it behind you.
You done there?
And this whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip. Oh? You didn't even notice. You'll always remember this after all. Let me do the usual. You've got a memory of memories. When equipped, a memory of memories allows you to read books you couldn't read before. The ones written in that language that gives you a headache. The ones from your country. Oh, how useful and neat to be able to read your own blinding language. You might as well read any book you find before you forget again, like you do everything else. And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust. There's still a path to follow. In the meantime, though, how can I help you this wonderful new loop? Okay, nothing there. Question. Oh. Oh, we got two new ones. Ooh. Ooh. I saw a weird shade. A weird shade? When I was fighting the king. A shade that doesn't exist. Like a color? A color? You don't remember? I think you read a book about it somewhere. Maybe you should read it again. Try to find other books if you want to find out more. Right! When we tried to get the king to talk about the house. No, not the house, the, when we tried to get him to talk about, the island. Oh boy. You should be careful about the inner voices in your head leaking onto stream. We can hear them in the background. Yeah, I know. I am going to. Family members are not feeling too hot, so I've got to take... mm. Okay. Good evening, Stardust. What have I missed? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Hey, Loop, can I stay here a little bit? Huh? What? Stay here? I'm gonna quickly write down the time. Okay, there we go. Stay here? With me? Why? Don't you want to spend time with your party instead? I just want to spend some time here. But why? Do you want... Just go... Do what you want. Just go when you've had enough. Do I just stay here now? How long? It's nice to take a break when you need it, right? It is very nice. Thanks, Loop. Any actual questions? Nothing. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave you goodbye. Okay. You remember this at least. Okay. So. Anyway, do you like staring at those dogs, Stardust? Absolutely. Dogs? Did the Change God statue always have that face? Did they always have that? What, you think I wear shoes, Stardust? Yeah. You know what? Fair. I just thought you always had shoes on. Pinch yourself barely hurts when you're feeling. I thought it was like spray on shoes or something. Okay. I don't even wear clothes, Stardust. Don't you absolutely love my immaculate butt? You have a wonderful figure, I'll give you that much. Need anything? I don't like this option, but I want to see it. Are you okay, Sifrin? You did look tired when I went to wake you up. Nope, I'm fine. What's a gender? I don't know, some kind of fluid last I checked. Like blinker fluid. I don't even know what blinker fluid is. It just sounds right to say it. Okay. Do you need help with anything, though? Nope. Oh, okay. Well, let me know if you ever do, okay? You nod. I do. Well. You need fluid to blink? Have I been blinking around this entire time? I mean, your eyes are moist. Get the book out again? Oh. Yeah, it's not something I like to think about either, but it is technically true. Okay. Your heart is beating, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. It's a translated copy of The Cursing of Chateau Castle, Issue 2. Oh. Well then, Stardust, I'm glad my eyes are moist. That is certainly a thing. And thank you for the Trinity, Chad. I never got around to doing that that hydrate redeem earlier. I am smart. Kind of caught up in the moment. Okay. So we can read books that we couldn't read before. Well, there's only one way to speed this up faster. How dare you stream when I was watching the second Deadpool movie, JK? It's just how it works. Whenever I see the word "oh," I can't help but think of Bon Bon's "oh" face. It is an apt face to make. 74. He fell and broke his neck again. Hilarious. Key. Okay. Damn it. Finger guns. Oh. Gods! And just like that non-banana peel, we can see Sif's sanity slowly begin to slip. Yeah. Wait, do I? Right. Don't need to be in here. This was the first thing I wanted to take a look at. The gate is locked. It's locked by one of those weird ward locks. Going absolutely plantains. It's right. There's something written above the lock, too. Closer look. You can read it now. It's asking a question. You answer it aloud, and the door unlocks. Huh? What did you say, Sif? I couldn't hear it either. Did you say something? And you open the door. Yo. It's... What is this? It's got a lot of valves attached to it. And there's a lever here. If we turn it, it seems like the balls will move around the big middle ball. Does it represent something? It looks familiar somehow. Yes, I feel like we've seen something like this before. It's called an orrery. An orrery? It's a machine to calculate the position of astronomical objects. Astra what now? Like stars and planets and stuff. Who would need to calculate this? For once, Sifrin hasn't forgotten something, but we all have. All the books are so old they practically disintegrate in a single touch. Star charts. A journal with a star on its cover. Looks very old, feels like it'd break apart in one touch. I want to read it so bad. Please, let's stop wasting time and reading every book we come across. But, if the book has a star on it, it must be important, right? You get closer to the book. Fine. Let's do it. Be careful handling it, though. Mirabelle carefully takes the book in her hands and flips through the pages. It's a little long. It seems like the diary of a very sad person. Why sad? What happened to them? They didn't actually say. It just feels like they lived through some hard times. Everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside. Everyone is acting as if everything's fine, while this person continues to suffer. Bummer. More like boring. Read a passage. Sure. Well, no one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends, not my family, no one. If no one can understand me, if I'm doomed to never be truly seen by another, if I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through, then couldn't I just create another self? Another me? Someone I could talk to? Who could understand? Huh? Oh, interesting. Now we're getting somewhere. Talking to another self to come to terms with what they've gone through? But in the end, they'd still be alone, right? Sometimes you just need a voice that answers back, Bon. It would just be an echo chamber, though. You'd never get any good conclusion talking to yourself endlessly. I suppose they felt so alone, they saw no other recourse, though. But tell me, Mirabelle, do they get a rude wake-up call as they realize creating another self is absolutely impossible? Yeah, using craft to change a body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one and identical to another, and one able to talk back? That's just impossible. Counterpoint, Odile. 2 brains is better than 1. Exactly! They spent a good chunk here trying to figure it out how to do it. It's a lot of complicated theory. Their writing seems to be getting more frantic, too. It's barely legible in places. Of course, realizing this can't be done, that's kind of sad. Oh? This page. It only has a few words, but I figured it out. How to create another me. Bodycraft didn't work. Crafting clay didn't work. One second. No, Mike, we do not have Battletoads. Nor wood nor marble. Nothing worked. But one thing could. Wishcraft. Wishcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. I just have to ask. Wishcraft. The king mentioned wishcraft before, didn't he? He seemed to imply it used to trap you in this time loop, didn't he? And why don't we have Battletoads? Because I just don't own Battletoads. It is on my docket to get at some point. When the money is right. So it is real. It's real. It's real. You hide your smile by covering your mouth. Oh, it's a game? Yes. Siffrin? And then? Oh, and then Mirabelle turns the page. Oh! My wish came true. I will always be understood now. Huh. Happy for them, I suppose. So, did they created another them? With witchcraft? What's witchcraft? Surely a type of craft they invented for this tale. As they said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself. Interesting premise, though. Making this fictional tale look like an old diary was interesting. Too bad witchcraft isn't real, though. I'd wish for stuff, too. But it is real. It has to be. It has to be. You have to tell Loop about this. Why don't we have actual Battletoads? Oh god, that would be... certainly be interesting. You wake up. You dreamt you were falling. You feel unsteady. Siffrin, you're up. Enter Mirabelle. Sleepover. Absolutely. Later. Carrot. Yeah, you are. That's what you want. Then more powerfully do a little flourish with your dagger. I find it funny how carrot is a sleeper word for Mirabelle. It just works. It's like, how do you, and then just the wink. Oh. Oh, I saw stay silent. You both laugh. You take a step back. He does not reach towards you. That was funny. Just like how reminding yourself that you're not a fish is a sleeper command to stop hiccups. I hate the fact that that works, because it's so... Actually, I don't hate that it works. It's wonderful that it works, but, like, it just works. Okay, my turn. What's a good joke? For what? Well, to make you laugh, duh. You always make me laugh with your puns, so it's my turn. But why? Because we're friends? Oh. Do you not... never mind. A funny joke. A funny joke. Isabel looks around and tries to notice the clock tower in the distance. Oh, I know. You hate that you don't understand how it works. Exactly. You know what I think about 6:30? The time? Yep. I don't know what. Well, I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day. That's pretty good. You laugh. Yay. You'll need to remember to laugh next time. Nope, all good. Hi, Stardust. Loop! Whoa. Yes? You heard it, didn't you? Heard what? You know, I don't actually spy on you all the time. I found it, Loop. Witchcraft! Wishcraft? The thing the king spoke of? I found a book! Found it in a book, Loop! The writer said they wanted to create a whole new body, and they used wishcraft for it. Wishcraft made their wish come true. Create a whole new body? That's impossible, right? But they did it with wishcraft! It's real, Loop! It has to be! A craft that allows you to do the impossible. Like creating a body. Like looping in time. Like maybe freezing people in time as well. That's right. If the king knows about wishcraft, could wishcraft maybe be how he got the power to craft time? Did he use wishcraft to be able to use timecraft? It makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Huh. Stars, that's something, isn't it? That's a new lead. Finally, right? Finally, indeed. Well, you know what to do, don't you, Stardust? Find more information. Indeed you do. Not to send you on another book chase, but book time. Book time. You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. Alright. Now that you're here, though, how can I help you this wonderful new loop? Nah, nothing. That's all I really wanted to report. And with that being said, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna call it a stream there just because I can feel my voice beginning to give out on my own end. So, I arrive officially. No! I'm sorry, Kier. I just got here. I'm sorry. But my voice is beginning to finally give out just a bit. Can I send a video before streaming? Absolutely. Go for it. Otanoke is such a great song. But yes, with that being said, I'm going to call... I got a few more for later. Good. Good, good. But with that being said, I'm going to call it stream. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. 6 p.m. EST as usual. And we'll be picking up with more in Stars in Time. See you all then. Bye-bye.